Thank you for that really wonderful introduction. And I really appreciate Miles for Migraine having me tonight to lead this mindfulness meditation with you all. I've done this before, and it's always a really lovely experience for all of us to be together and do this live and in person. And I really also enjoy the other people who lead the mindfulness sessions with Miles for Migraine. So I'm sure many of you have checked out their other sessions, but if you haven't, then please go ahead and check out. I really am enjoying Adrian's yoga sessions lately, and so I'm very happy to be here. So I'm just going to start out and ask you all to put yourself in this place and be here in this space with us together. I want you to be in a seated position that's comfortable for you, if that's comfortable. So if you're not comfortable sitting up for the duration of this half-hour session, then you're welcome to lie down and just have this run in the background. I want most of all for you to be in a comfortable position. And if you're seated, if you can please sit just comfortably and feet flat on the floor, so that you're nice and grounded. And you can go ahead and make sure your hands are comfortable and they can rest somewhere. Sometimes it's nice to have them resting flat on your lap. And we're just going to think about all of the sensations that can come up when we're doing a mindfulness meditation practice. We're thinking about our breathing and just observing our breath and the breath coming in and out. We're also observing sensations that might come up for us in our body, or other sensations that come in and things that we can feel or hear in our senses. So sounds that are coming up around us. And then also what comes up in mindfulness practice are thoughts and emotions that can arise. And being able to notice them and observe them. And also just understand that we're just observing these things that are coming up. And we can also just let that be. And you don't have to engage with your thoughts or emotions. You can simply observe. And it's a way of being, but you don't have to choose feeling one way or another about it. You can just observe what's happening in your body. And I'm going to go ahead and start our session by ringing a little bell. And this bell was given to me. I've talked about this before, but one of my teachers was my mother-in-law, who passed away in August. And she was a very special person. She had a PhD in psychology and was very interested in mindfulness and meditation and something called sensory awareness, where you're really paying attention to different sensations and how that can affect being in the present moment. And one of the things that she liked to do was ring a bell at the beginning of meditation practice, which helps you bring yourself into the present moment. And so she had many different bells, and this is one that she left with us. And she also liked to use it as a dinner bell too, but we'll use it as the start of our meditation practice here. So now at the start of our practice, You're in a comfortable position, and you can gently let your eyes close from top to bottom. You can swallow and let the tension go from your jaw, your throat, your face. Let your shoulders relax down away from your head and your neck. And then allow the breath to come in and gently fill your lungs. And then you can let it go. And you don't have to control the breath. You can actually just watch it and observe it come in and out. If you like, you can let it come in through your nose. And then when it's ready to come out, just breathe out gently through your mouth. You're all dedicating some of this time to this meditation. And this is a way of giving love and attention to yourself and to your body. With everything that's going on inside of us and also around us in the world, it can sometimes feel very overwhelming. But the first step in doing good and healing for yourself and for the world is to turn a little bit of attention inwards and to do things that make you feel okay and loved and giving yourself love. And as you're stopping now and just observing yourself and being in this present moment, you can become aware of your body, aware of your mind, and observe it. And whatever else you're carrying with you, emotions, thoughts, things that might be going on or things that you have to do. And you can acknowledge these things and notice them, but let them be. You don't have to judge them or think, I should have done this or did this well or not well. We can just let them be there. And you can continue to observe the breath, gently coming in, nourishing your body, and then letting it go. And you can breathe normally and naturally. There is no right or wrong way. If you can try and just observe it as it is, coming in and out. And as you breathe in and out, you can observe the air coming into your nostrils if you're breathing in through your nose, feeling it getting warmed by the nasal passages as it moves into the top of your lungs and then down into your lower lungs and filling it up. And it leaves some wonderful oxygen there for your body and then takes out things that you don't need anymore. And you can let that go. And we're just taking it one inhalation and one exhalation at a time. Breathing in and breathing out. Watching each breath appear and disappear. You could also think of it as a wave rolling in and out. And just watch it roll in and out. You can also now bring the attention to the feelings, the sensations you have in your body. And just observe if there are sensations that are cold or warm, or if you're having discomfort somewhere, observing it, not judging whatever you're feeling, just watching as you breathe in and out. And you can observe the different sensations that come and go along with the breath. And the sensations may change. They may stay the same. And we can just watch them do what they're doing. There may also be areas of your body where you feel tension, especially, maybe in the neck, the lower back, the forehead. If you are able to allow those areas to gently release and relax, sometimes the areas around the eyes, the forehead. And if you're not, that's okay. If you're not able to relax those areas, that's okay. But if you are, gently and slowly let yourself focus on the different areas of tension. And see if you can just feel them releasing and relaxing. Sometimes things come up that might be distracting, or if if you feel like there's a thought or a noise or something that takes your attention away for a moment, that's okay. We can observe that too. And then bring yourself back to just watching how you're feeling, the sensations, and most of all, the breath. And can you release just a little more of that tension? And notice these sensations relaxing and feeling any other waves of sensations just flowing where they need to go, and observing how things are. And as you continue to observe the breath, you can turn your attention a bit now to your hearing. Observe all the sounds around you. You don't have to indulge in any particular sound, but just take in all the sounds that you might be hearing in your environment. There might be sounds of people in your house making noises. There might be machine noises like the humming of the refrigerator or a washing machine. There might be crickets or street noises, the distant sound of cars and traffic. See what you can notice and observe those sounds in your environment. Your body is just listening and taking in those sound sensations. There might also be sounds from inside your body that you hear, as well as outside. And you can just observe and acknowledge those in the comings and goings of those sounds as well. As you're observing these sounds, do they change as you're listening? Maybe there are certain patterns that you observe. Maybe they come and go. Maybe it's the wind blowing through a crack in the window that then dies down and comes again like waves. And you can just hear them come and go, just the sounds. And you can change your attention now to your thoughts and emotions and mind. watching your thoughts and emotions like you would your breath, the sensations in your body, or things that you hear, without judgment, but also just watching the things that come and go. These things can come up, and thoughts and emotions can rise and fall, just like the wind can blow and then recede, like waves can roll in and out. And you can simply observe what is happening in your thoughts, in your mind, and give it space. And by observing these thoughts and emotions, we allow them just to be and give it space. And we know that things can ebb and flow, and be okay with just watching things ebb and flow, and observe without judgment. And now you can welcome yourself to come back to the breath, paying a little bit more attention to the air coming in and just watching it let go. And you can deepen your breath a little bit more and feel it nourishing your whole body and coming in, filling up your whole body and letting it go. And again, just watching the breath come in and out. Understanding your whole body is complete, connected, whole, and loved. And you can gently and slowly deepen your breath. And maybe take another swallow to relax your jaw and your neck. And very gently open your eyes. And come back to our group here together for the end of this brief but lovely practice that we all had together.
I feel very relaxed. I'm sure everyone else does too. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for joining us. And as Annika said, we have many other mindfulness events, the first and the third Thursday of the month. We hope you will join us. Thank you again. And if anyone is in Dallas and is going to be at our Run, Walk, Relax event, I am leaving Philadelphia very early tomorrow morning and will be at the event. So come find me and say hello. So have a good evening, everyone. And thank you very much. You helped me relax. I was stressed before I got on here.
I'm so glad, Katie. Thank you. It was really, really nice to see everybody. And I hope you all have a good evening.
Thanks, Annika.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Annika.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Good to see some of you too.
Have a
Thank you.
wonderful trip, Katie.
Oh, thank you, Jim.
Take care.
Yep, you too. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.